Where's the next stop? 4 minutes time. No, I've not lost interest in Skylands. Call, no problem. Lagavelt, you should try, what's the name of that other game? Where it focuses on a town as a heavy political slant to it. Oh, I can't remember the name of it. I did look at it once and thought, it's not my kind of game. But you might like it. If only I could remember the name of it. It might have been Urban Empire. It definitely is not Tropico or Banished. It might be Urban Empire. Like, if you want to expand your city, you have to engage in the politics and convince people to allow you to do it and things like that. Quite correct, Sind. I do not accept friend requests on Steam. Do you know why? Steam notifications. Plus, people can see, like, what's in your library, all the rest of it. Like, that is utter stalker, that is. Why did the AWS go off when it's a green signal? That's weird. Is it just the speed? I did wonder if it was the speed, but it seemed to be quite early. It's good to stalk a stalker. Last time I was here, I overshot this platform, and I'm going to do it again. Slow down! It probably classes that as a miss. Do you think it'll take that, or will that be a swing and a miss? It's a swing and a miss because it says 60. It's classed as a miss stop. Dang it. I'm like literally one car off. Come on, get him. In Train Sim, you can hit reverse and fix it. I mean, let's face it, right? If a driver did that in real life, apart from getting a good talking to, what would happen? Would he A, stick it in reverse and fix the problem, or B, would the driver go, oh yeah, I'll just carry on and ignore that stop? We'll order 800 taxis to the platform for all those passengers. It's a real robot, he's not allowed to hit reverse. I've actually seen a train driver do that. Not by that much, about half a car overshot, and he reversed it back. external camera and I just happened to see AWS caution. Oh, underground sim. If it was underground sim, yeah, it would have failed it and I would have fallen through the floor anyway. I've got a red signal, then a platform with a red signal on it. Amazon Web Services caution. Exactly that. Rob, they should do whatever makes sense, I think. Everything's just health and safety now. As in, common sense goes out the window. We're a bit early. Because we missed the station. Oh, Sind, nobody's complaining about the weather. We all think it's amazing. What amazes me, Sind, is for like, I don't know, the last 30 years, people every year have been paying to jump on a plane and go to Spain during summer because it's hot there, and in Britain it's not hot. And now in Britain it's hot, people in Britain are complaining that it's hot. Like, we're okay to pay to go and fly to Spain and sit on a beach and bake and come back red, but if we ever get that kind of weather in the country, what is this nonsense? It's way too hot. This is disgusting. I'm dying. It's actually quite funny. The Brits, eh? What a bunch. No, it doesn't, Bulletsco. The heat does not feel different from Spain and the UK. At all. It's just been just as disgusting yesterday as it is in Spain in summer. We're just a bunch of moaners, that's what we are. I'm serious. We complain when it rains, we complain when it's hot, we complain if the trains are late. We just complain about everything. Yeah, but you can imagine if you got a power failure and your aircon couldn't work. How disgusting would that weather be then? The UK people complain about tea. Tea solves everything. You went through a tropical storm where the power was out for a week. But that was not fun. Well, Texas is just as hot as Arizona this time of year. And I've been to Nevada in June and that was nasty. It'll go on SquirrelPlus, Larson. Some more ice, please. The overhead power line's melted, I'm not surprised. Everything in this country is made to operate between 5 and 20 Celsius. If it goes out of those boundaries, everything just fails, including people and track and, like, everything just fails. Is it Doyle? Right, Lord Doyle the Shire's come to pay us a visit. I gave him a shower this morning, and Mummy has still not put his collar back on.
He likes being naked.
He's nice and fluffy and white, but he has no collar. Because look at that, I give him a lovely shower. Doesn't he look like a snowy dog now? Nice and fluffy and white, aren't you, pal? Do you complain about the weather to Mrs. Squirrel? Yep, and she complains about it to me. I told you. We're all a bunch of moaners in this country. I told you. Do I play the drums? No. Yeah, Dapper Doyle needs a collar.
He plays the violin, though.
Who plays the violin?
You.
Aha! Best online dog ever.
He's looking rather shiny.
Well, he doesn't look as shiny. I suppose he does a bit. I was going to say he looks a bit whiter here than he does on camera.
Feels like cashmere. Nice and soft.
Oh, yeah. That's because I give him a good wash. Made sure he had a all-over body scrub with dog shampoo. I made sure I got all the grime out.
Thought you'd use my Timothy the shine on him.
Then I gave him a good dry to make sure that he didn't just go outside and shake at all of the walls. As he would, because that's what dogs do.
He definitely needed a bath, though.
Oh, yeah.
I saved
He doesn't
him
stink
this
anymore.
morning.
Hey?
I saved him.
You saved him? What do you mean you saved him?
He was limping.
Oh, come on.
And I did the Lion King. I pulled a thorn out of his toe.
Yeah. He's perfectly fine.
I was the hero. Oh, see, he said you.
Hey, Tuttle. How many more's left here?
3. Is he getting heavy? okay?
Yep.
I wish people could see the little leg on your top.
So casually sat on me. Right. See you tomorrow, pal. Down you go.
Bye, everybody. Oh, got my hand up.
Hey?
You got my hand up.
Yeah, you got a healthy amount of treats a day, fire by trial. I'd say you got quite a lot, personally.
He's looking around for any spare ones on the floor.
Is that a date on the back of your shirt, Connor? Of course it is. That. Right. Continue. Buy it on Steam, Jack. Something like that, mad South African. Sim Lubix, thank you for 25 months. Yes, there's AI trains. There's a full schedule. Next stop, Tington. Can provide a real or fictional scenarios. I think they're fictional, Connor. I don't know, but I think they are. You enjoy the thunder and lightning at night? I love thunder and lightning at night. Really, Zarek? The sound of heavy rain when you're trying to go to sleep is just awesome. So there's an AI train coming in. Oh no, I've missed the platform looking at the train. No, rip. Oh my god. Oh, like a glove. Target -3. Figure that. Target -3. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do. Does that mean it wants me to go backwards? I mean, I'm technically not off the edge of the platform, but it is literally glove territory. I just have to hope that actually worked. Which I don't think it did, because it says... Oh no, departure 725. We're alright. That was real close. Byron, welcome back. I think we should have left by now. This doesn't seem right. I think it's broken. I feel sure it's broken. Look, it now says I'm late. It didn't trigger. I knew it. It didn't trigger it. So now we've got to wait for the passengers to change. And we're going to be late for the whole thing. So yeah, -3 because it allowed me to reverse and it didn't reverse. I've seen Epingonga, Captain Beanie. No, I've not tried SimSig, I don't know what it is. We're going to be late on the rest of them now. Yeah, I'm not sure like that firefighter. Is it like graphical or what? I'm not, like the same way I have no interest in playing ATC. You know, I don't want to do ATC for Fat Sim, I don't want to play the ATC game. I don't think I've got any interest in signaling either. I'd rather be driving the vehicle. To play that kind of game, you need to be good at spinning plates. How's my IMC going? I basically cancelled it this week. I put it on hold. I can't deal with it right now. There's too much going on with this VR 180 stuff. So I had a word with my instructor and said I'm going to have to stop it for now and just do it later in the year. Too much going on. Like in the last 3 weeks I haven't even looked any of the... I haven't even looked at any of the exam. Like 470 pages of material. Just don't have time. And that's one of the reasons why you got more videos this week, is because it freed up my time to do something else. So yeah, IMC is going to have to wait. Yeah, but Langeveld, it's not a matter of how much work is in the exam. Like, whether it's a commercial license or an ATPL or an IMC, it's not a matter of how much work is there. It's how much there is relative to everything else I have to do and the commitments that I have. That's what it's about. Like, I can do the work, no problem, but not when I'm trying to do VR180 and stream and videos and other admin stuff that I have. I can't do all of that, and that's something had to give. And the IMC I can always come back to. On Extinct Penguin, I interviewed Chris, who's writing Deadstick, like 18 months ago, and I'm still waiting for him to send me a copy of it to review. I'm still waiting to interview him again. But the game should have been out end of last year, but he's delayed it massively. Like next week, I'm going, hopefully joining a flying group that has a bunch of Cessna 172s, so I can basically find some other people to fly with and have more planes to fly in cheaper. So I'm going to enjoy flying for a bit, and I'll do my IMC when I'm ready again. But I've got a good idea what to expect in it now. And to be fair, I can actually sit the IMC exam and then do the training, because the exam's valid for, like, I think it's 8 months or 6 months or something. So it might even be a better way of doing it. You started mine when they had the PH-28, so got to learn the 172 before you pick it back up again. Yeah, North Wales, Captain Beanie. North Wales is a flying group. Is that where you fly out of, Captain Beanie? Oh, you know, Seville's coming. Yeah. Newborn baby, that'll definitely take your time. But the thing is about the North Wales flying group, the 172s are cheaper to hire than Elscombe. Like, quite a bit cheaper. Edpad, Walkerbank. SK Jeanberg, thank you for 62. Still over here in the corner, thank you, bro. It's a stopping, yeah, it's like a 45-minute stopping route, firefighter. So the challenge is like lots of stops that you have to hit on time. I don't fancy Andrewsville because it's 2 grass runways. Which means in winter, you're going to be landing on, like, grass with a weird netting to try and make it winterproof. Like, North Wales got a big tarmac, like a big tarmac runway. But it's underneath the Stansted Shelf, so I think you've got to come in at, like, 1200. But apart from that, it's fine. Jeez, that was quick. That was a super fast turnaround. Is it possible to derail a train, Connor? Don't know. That was a glove stop, though. F1 territory. Pit stop. Change the wheels on the train and... Do I read chat? No. I usually ignore a chat. I don't like being interactive. Get some breakage. Scumbag Paul strikes again. Lol. How can I be sitting here answering almost every sentence that's posted and then a guy says, do you read chat? Doesn't make any sense. Oh no 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 no! I didn't realise the stop was here as well. Okay. Stick the anchors out. Oh, rip. This is not going to happen. I was going to stop for the signal, but didn't realise we were stopping at the station as well. Dang it. And that's an overshoot. Say minus 9 miles an hour. I reckon we can get away with this. Cheeky reverse. Please hold while we try to release our brakes. We got this. There we go. See? We're late. But at least we got there. Departure 7:38. It's now 7:39 and we've not left. What if this guy's late as well then? I blame the other driver. We were late because we had to wait for him and he was late. That's what I'm going to put in the report. Just like in real life, exactly. Always blame somebody else. Wow, I wouldn't want to live in these houses. This train coming past is like vibrate all the houses down here. Lord Reaper, triple Twitch baby hype, 27 months. I swear I'm getting over here with I swear I'm getting overrun here with them. What, 3 babies? Thank you, Lord Reaper. So all you do is drive trains. In a train simulator, generally speaking, you drive trains. In a flight simulator, guess what you do? Exactly. That's exactly what you do. Can't work if we're going up or downhill. I think we're going up, I'm not sure though. This game's a bit too linear. It's not GTA, bro. You don't get in a car and then when you fancy it, get in a helicopter, then jump out, blow something up and jump in a truck. It's not GTA, it's a train simulator. It does one thing. Destination ahead. Train drivers replaced by AI. Well, they already do it on the Docklands Light Railway. If you could play one game for the rest of your life, what would it be? What's with the hyperbolic questions, Cinema? What kind of a weird question is that? If you could play one game for the rest of your life? When has anybody ever played one game for the rest of their life? $2,861 points. One time I exceeded the speed limit. To be honest, on a 45-minute run, exceeding the speed limit once ain't bad. I did miss a stop and salvaged 2 others. Maximum comfort level exceeded 8 times. That was probably because I was slamming on. 5 minutes late. I mean, you know, in terms of like British rail, I'm deserve a distinction for that. Like, bro, you're like way on time. And if that was Japan, the guy'd get sacked. Everybody plays Life Sim. Is that still a thing, Life Sim? There used to be a game called that, I'm sure they did. Come to Germany, you would be the most on-time train driver ever. Is it really that bad as in Germany? You don't envy the Japanese train drivers. I'm sure they get a lot of training, and only the ones who can do it pass. Topsy, thank you for 2 years, mate. 2 great years of streams. Thank you, bro. Up to 7 minutes late, it's on time in Germany. Right, we've got time for one short route. That's the Mountain Pass one. Nope, they're too long. 3 car. Express down to or express up to. Interesting. Whoa, what's going on? What the heck is this? Why am I already moving? What gear am I in for? I did not expect that to be thrown inside a running engine. All the gauges are in different places. Okay, RPM, brake, speed. Was not expecting that. Man, this is like, what's the wheel for? This is such a claustrophobic area. Look at this. It's like working in a wardrobe. It is, isn't it? It's like you're in a closet with a small window. It's so bizarre. Scrubbies, welcome back. I'm on a cake diet. I've not had any cake for a few days. Kozai, welcome back. Reminds you when you used to make windows out of cardboard boxes. Why did you do that, Connor? Nothing wrong with a nice cake, eh, Bez? Did you want any particular kind of cake, Bez? Planning on being there Friday, Saturday, Andy, yeah. Ooh. This is quite scenic. It's like Wales or something. Make sure we don't miss this. Oh, we have to pass this? No! It says pass Little Bartsby. I had to slow down to 30 anyway, so it's not so bad. Johnny O, how you doing, bro? It's not accelerating. It must be climbing. Yeah, it is. It did say it was an up service. Like, we're flat out, we're not really climbing RPMs. Come on, get the power on. Come on! A 40 limit coming up. Good evening, public safety den. People even still drive trains. Mm-hmm. dog. How you doing, sir? Okay, we got this. This one's a glove. Welcome back. Arrived on time. It says it's a pass. Yes, but I arrived on time. It was a drop-off that wasn't listed. Happens all the time. There's an unlisted stop. Yeah, I needed to go to the loo. That's what it was. I was getting claustrophobic. We're driving on the wrong side of the road. What's going on? Baz, anything special to bring to Insomnia this year? There you go. Won't bring as much space this time as there's 3 Germans coming and we'll split the space of deliveries. So there's a bit of space for something else. I don't really know, Baz. I don't really know. Some German beer might be good, Baz. A nice German beer, that'd be nice. And by beer I mean like a nice German beer. You know what I mean? That'd be good. Let me know what you want, Baz. I know you want some cake and stuff. I just need to know what cake. I can't remember what cake I got you last time. I don't know, Baz. Just some recommended German beer, you know? Nothing too strong or hoppy. I don't like strong hoppy taste. Just a nice clean, the kind of beer that you would have at lunchtime in Germany. You go out for I don't know, a currywurst and you have a beer. What would you have with it? A nice, easy drink beer. No, not like Foster's. No. German beer. Kolsch. Kolsch is okay. Tesco raspberry coconut cake was last year. I can do you that. Raspberry coconut, no problem. Did they still do Grolsch in that insane bottle? Remember it was like a bottle and it has like a cork lid with a metal clamp. Do they still make those? I used to use those for homebrew. They were amazing. Like completely reusable bottles. They were brilliant. You play cricket where Grolsch is brewed. Nice. I didn't know if it, you know, like everything else, just gone a different way and started putting them inside a plastic bottle or something. Bros fans, oh my god. What, Bros as in the band? Drop the boy. A Black Radler, which is a dark beer, mixes lemonade. Nah, that won't be for me. I don't like dark beers, Baz. This is what I'm saying, like a light beer, a nice clean taste. Dark beers, I don't do. Watch out for kamikaze seagulls. Only at the seaside. Put the caps on the shoes, I remember that. Metal caps. That's the summit, apparently. On time, like a glove. Low on brow beer is not bad, yeah. Bavarian normal beer. Okay. Are you flying out of Manchester again, Bez? Have you had St. Mungo's beer? I'm not sure if I have, to be honest. King Awesome, how you doing? Let's get that speed down, 35. Manchester's cheaper to fly, 50 euros one way with Lufthansa as a bargain. Where else do they fly in the UK, Baz? Birmingham direct is not as cheap because less demand. What about Stansted or Gatwick? Dang it. I literally went to 26 miles an hour. It's going to class that as a speeding now. A scumbag. Oops. Alright, Callum, have a good one. Gatwick, I guess, would work. I'm not flying to Ryanair Airport ever. Ryanair don't own the airport, Baz. That's where they're based out of. Probably just got done for speeding. No, no, you're thinking of Southend, LTZ Suburban. Southend was worse Stowbarter based. That's my local. Well, actually, Southend and Stansted are about the same distance from Chelmsford. You should fly into Southend, Baz. It's really like, I don't know if they fly to Munich or not, but it's a really laid-back airport. Like super quick check-in security. It's like a local airport. Nice one, Sommy. Don't know why I just did that. Just nearly blew the engine up. Dr. Llama, you're welcome to watch something else on Twitch if you don't like this. But sitting in the back, just throwing bits of paper around, nobody appreciates that. Strains making you claustrophobic. I did say it was like a closet. You can't get a flight there, fair enough. What about... Baz, what about London City? Brome's playing ETS too. You stalked him, not me. Bears offers flights to LCY, but I don't want to. It would be, honestly, Baz, it would be a very cool experience. It really would. And also, I can pick you up from that station. It's like 20 minutes, 25 at most. Just go straight down the A12 and it takes you almost into London City. What I could do, Baz, I could even, I don't know, actually. I don't know if I could fly into London City. I'd have to speak to them in a GA plane. Imagine you fly in, Baz, and I pick you up in a Cessna and fly out. That'd be hilarious. But I don't know what the rules are on what GA flying into London City. I don't know, Longavelt, they definitely take GA planes, but I think it's by special arrangement, and I don't know if the pilot has to have certain, like, you know, it has to have an IMC or something. I don't know if you can only instrument and fly it in, but I've seen YouTubers flying there, so I know you can do it. You have to go full IFR, really. There's absolutely no other option but full IFR. No, Baz, no. Only in a jet. There really is no problem doing a 6-degree glide slope in a Cessna. It's only in the big boys that you have a problem. That just finished, and I don't know why. I presume it finished like it started, with me just doing like a section of the track. I don't know, Langerville. I know there's special rules around the approach into the easterly landing, but I don't know what they are. Max comfort 3 times. Continue watching the train that disappeared. Okay, that's pretty spooky. That's a weird one. Right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for watching. Hope you had fun. I am back tomorrow at 1 p.m. We're going to play My Summer Car for 3 hours, and then I'll be changing to Euro Truck for the convoy. So it'll be My Summer Car, 3 hours, followed by convoy into the evening. That's what's going to happen for the Saturday's viewing. Do you still play the city building game? Skylines? I do. I haven't played it for a few weeks, but I do. Apparently, Sommy, apparently you've organised one. Exactly why then, doubling up on the ETS. Although maybe I'll play ATS on Sunday, why then, just to mix it up a bit.
Oh, yeah.
Rhetoric, I see why bans one engine aircrafts, unfortunately. Ah, okay. But they have open to all days, mostly on a Sunday. What, including one engine? When they open it to all, Rhetoric, do they do that for the one engines? Right, enjoy the rest of your Friday, guys. Hope to see you on Saturday. Well, Whiteland, I'm going to have to download the Pro Mods, what's it? Pro Mods, Eastern, I can't think of the word. The new Pro Mods map. I'll probably have to play that. Middle East, that's it. Or Middle Eat. Whiteland, there aren't any SCS, non-SCS trucking games. On the road? Meh. Like, what is it? Arctic Truck or whatever it's called? Meh. Anyway, have a good rest of your Friday, guys. See you all on Saturday at 1. If not, I'll see you at Sunday, hopefully. Take it easy. Love you all. Good night.